Hi, my name is Larry Grimm, and I am a pediatric psychologist. And I'm sharing that only because that'll help give a frame of reference with how I approach all my teaching, but particularly my online classes. I have the pleasure of teaching in both psychology and early childhood education, and I started off here at the college just all face-to-face classes and was given a challenge by Mark Shelley, who was the division dean at the time I came on, to look at having one or more classes online. And at first I was really hesitant. I took the plunge, accepted that challenge, took the plunge, and I'm glad I did. Right before break, Todd asked me to do a quick clip here on best practices, and I'm really humbled by that because I guess it's just what I do. So I'm striving for best practices. I'm not, it's presumptuous of me to say I'm there. I'm continuing to work on things. One of the things I'd like to share with you is that a key for me in all of my teaching, whether it's face-to-face or whether it's online, is the relationship. For me, as a psychologist, the relationship is the key. The relationship is the conduit. It's the conduit for all that I do. And so I really strive to form that relationship. And that was part of my reticence at first with online classes, because I thought, how do I do that? And one of the ways that I want to share today, there are other ways that I'm working on that perhaps I'll share with you in other clips, but one of the ways is with my integrity recordings of the lectures for the different chapters. I do them all here in the TEL studio, and then I like to do it standing. That's just my preference because it's as if I'm in a class, and I just kick into character. And even though I don't have students in front of me, I like to look into the camera and just imagine that I'm connecting with my students. From the feedback I've received from numerous students, it sounds like that's coming across, so I'm very glad about that. But I like to share the information with the same level of enthusiasm that I would in a regular classroom, and try to make it an effort to connect in much that same way. I would encourage you to do the same thing. If you haven't done the recordings here, it's a wonderful way to handle those lectures. You've got the facilities here. The folks are very accommodating, and it's really worked well for me. Again, that's just one of the ways that I've tried to focus on the relationship, and it seems like a small way, but that's looking into the camera, handling, presenting the lesson as if I'm doing it to a face-to-face class. And because I really want to, my online students to have all the same advantages of the face-to-face. So thanks for the opportunity to share this with you, and I wish you well in your online efforts.